Hi, guys. Look.
Hi.
I
He wanted to say hi.
see. I see. We're going to wait for a couple of people to join us,
Join us.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me get her Instagram going. Let's see who's on right now. It's Sunday, so
Today's Sunday.
today is Sunday. Yeah,
It's a Sunday today.
it is Sunday today, honey.
Yeah, guess what? It's Sunday. I say what? It's Twitter Sunday.
Yeah, we'll just wait and give people a few minutes to find out we're on and let them join us. Thank you for my lovely song, honey.
Us doing this. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W.
All right. Oh, somebody's joined us. Okay, and I
And
think
it's
we're
TT Tam.
we're on the gram now as well.
Is TT Tam your friend?
Maybe TT Tam is watching. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Hi, whoever joined us, welcome.
Hi, TT Tam.
We'll tag her in this in case she's not able to join us right now.
Hi, TT Tam. Hi, TT Tam.
All right, let's see here.
Hi, TT Tam. Hi,
Yeah.
TT Tam.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I think that's good. Are we good? Let me just pop up this up a little bit real fast. Okay. All right. Hi, Ladlers! As you can tell, I have my littles with me in the kitchen again today, and this little is especially excited to be a part of the action. Say hi, guys! All right, so we are just hanging out. We are officially on holiday break from school. Are we excited? Yes, so as you can see, I have to find ways to keep the kids entertained. And one of the ways that I like to keep them busy, besides, going outside and playing and letting them watch movies and things like that, is to keep them in the kitchen with me. And so we are just going to try an experiment today. So today is a Life Ladle Lab kind of day. And we're going to try a cookie experiment that I'm hoping will work out. So my son requested a fruitcake, right?
Yes.
For Christmas. And for Christmas, which is just around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa is coming soon. Yeah.
Yay!
Yes. So basically, I thought it was a little bit of a strange request because I've never made fruitcake. Bless you, honey. I've never even really talked to him much about fruitcake. So how did you find out about fruitcake, buddy?
Fruitcake.
How did you find out about it? Where did you learn about
We're
fruitcake?
gonna make. We're gonna put all
Oh, okay. So Daddy told you?
No, my brain.
Oh, your brain told you. Okay, your brain told you. Your brain told you about fruitcake.
Your brain is in your head.
Your brain is in your head. We're also having an anatomy lesson as well. So basically, he said he wanted a fruitcake, and I know that for generations, or at least, several years, fruitcake has kind of had a, interesting reputation around Christmas time. It's kind of the butt of the Christmas joke, I guess, if you will. A lot of times people say, fruitcake is one of those things that people don't exactly desire to eat, and it kind of lasts forever, probably because people don't really eat them. And so I thought about, what if there's a way that we could bring the fruitcake back, and not necessarily in its original form, but maybe in the form of a cookie. Maybe people will eat it more if the fruitcake is in smaller portions and it doesn't seem as heavy laden, to have a fruitcake laying around. Bless you, honey. I did some research, and lo and behold, thank you so much, Derek's Footwears. What a sweet compliment. So, so I'm not the only one who thought of turning fruitcake into a cookie, which I'm kind of glad about because I was a little nervous about, something that I've never made before in its original form and then trying to reform it and redesign it into something else made me a little nervous. So I found this really simple fruitcake cookie recipe from this blog called The Seasoned Mom. I don't remember her name, but I know she's based in Virginia, I believe, somewhere. So this is an inspiration from her recipe. I did have to modify it a little bit. And so we're going to do a twist on her recipe. And we're going to, fingers crossed, it's going to turn out like a cookie and a fruitcake cookie and one that's actually good to eat. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So first off, there's actually not that many ingredients, but if you're not aware of what a fruitcake actually is, it's basically a lot of dried fruits and a lot of different kinds of nuts. So where I sort of did my variation on the recipe that I found is on the selection of dried fruits that I'm using and the nuts as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the base started, which is basically like any simple cookie recipe. So we're going to start off with a little bit of flour, and we're going to put in this blue bowl here. Yes, 1 second, honey. Let me just move this down just a little bit so we can see. Is that better? So we can see you guys. And I'm going to move this right here. Is that better? Okay, so we need 1 3/4 cups of flour. Ready? So we're going to do this guy. Oh, thank you for pouring. You're so strong, Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm a strong girl.
You are a very strong girl. What's your truth?
I'm strong.
You're strong.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I'm beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I can do it.
You,
I can do it.
yes, you
Anything.
can. Anything. That's right. Here, let me just finish pouring this out just a little bit. Okay. So that's about the 3/4 cup part. Let me go ahead and get the 1 full cup in here, okay? Yes. And Elijah, why don't you get the softened butter, put the butter into that clear bowl for me, honey.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Is it this one?
Yes. So Elijah's going to start the wet portion of the recipe.
And the butter.
And the wet portion calls for 3/4 cup of softened butter. So yep, so we're just gonna get here, I'm gonna switch you out. You do this, and you can use this and kind of scoop it out, okay? Like that. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So can you do that other one for me, honey?
This one?
Yeah, it's that other butter.
Okay.
Tip. If
I
you
have to
do,
open it.
yeah, you do have to open it. If you do not have softened butter at room temperature, hi Marilyn, how are you? Easy trick. I know I gotta bend down a little bit so you guys can see. But basically, I didn't have enough butter sitting out at room temperature, so I had to get another stick going before we hopped on today. But if you just only have cold butter because you don't have any laying out. Good, thank you. Here, I'll take
What's the big one?
Yeah, okay.
No, we don't have any butter.
We got more butter. All right, so just need you to break it up a little bit. You can go ahead and stick your butter into the microwave for about 15 seconds, and that'll soften it up. Anything longer than 15 seconds, your butter will start to melt, and then you're going to have like liquid butter all over your microwave and all over your hands, and that's just never a good idea. So 15 seconds in the microwave, that should do it, and then you'll be able to work with your softened butter. All right, so along with this flour, we're going to have 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda.
Baking soda.
Yes, baking soda. This is what will help it rise a little bit, I think. Okay. Put your hands out there. Obviously, all of our hands are clean, right? Okay, now, Elijah, I need you to crack the egg.
I want to remember the crack.
Yeah, good job.
Do I pour any?
Nope, you put it in this bowl.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to do just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Good job, Betty. All right. Excellent.
Now got egg grease.
There you go. All right. How are we doing over here?
Okay.
What are you up to?
We're making a fruitcake.
We're making fruitcake cookies. That's right. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Nah. I can see the phone right there.
You keep mixing that egg. All right. Excellent. Okay. And that makes up our dry portion. So just a little flour, a little salt, a little baking soda. Okay. And then we're going to finish mixing up the wet portion here. All right. So good job on that. And into the wet portion, nope, don't do that. We're going to add, I think it's 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
Yes, sugar. Yuck.
Yeah.
I'm going to add brown sugar.
You're going to add that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I add it in here?
Yep, I'm going to add it all in there. Now, the original recipe calls for brown sugar as well as regular granulated sugar. But I'm going to skip out on the on all of the extra sugar and just do the brown sugar because I'm thinking that the dried fruits that we're going to be using are pretty sweet on their own, and I don't necessarily like desserts that are overly sweet. So I want to make sure that I can kind of control the sugar content right now, and then, you know, maybe next time, you know, adjust if I find that it needs a little extra sugar in here. All right, so how we doing, buddy?
Well done.
You're doing good. All right. Looks a little lumpy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to mix it.
You need help to mix it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll help her.
Okay. Why don't you help your sister?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll help you.
The
What?
final thing we're going to add to our wet mixture, guys, is going to be I'm actually going to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla here. Once I
Let
can
me
get
hold this,
open.
okay? I want to hold it.
You
Can
guys
you
can
hold the
take
bowl
turns.
out to this area, okay?
All right. Okay.
Now we need that now.
Flying flour.
Flying flower. Flying flower.
Flying flour. Yeah.
Flying
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Here, sweetheart. Let's put this right here so they can still see. We're gonna have to get you a little ladder or something, Nellie, because you're awfully pretty short.
Yeah. I'm guessing my whole shirt.
Yeah, I know. You're my littlest little. Yeah. All right. So let's combine the wet into the dry. Okay. So 1 second here. All right. Now, obviously, if you have an electric mixer or anything like that, feel free to use that. It'll incorporate the ingredients a little bit better than just mixing things by hand. But
It'll be flour fruitcake
yeah,
with salad.
fruitcake salad. Well,
Yeah.
that sounds interesting, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. And obviously, this is a lab, so I've never done this before, guys. So this could turn out very wrong. But that's the fun part about cooking and experimenting is seeing how things turn out and then adding your own little twist. Oh, this isn't too bad. We're doing good. It's combining. We got dough. We got cookie dough. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So I think the softened butter is going to add a very nice rich taste to the cookies. And I kind of like that we didn't use an electric mixer because now I feel like the butter is just going to melt into the cookie. That's a good looking dough, guys.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk dried fruits. Okay, dried fruits and nuts. Now, the regular recipe that I found on the Seasoned Moms blog had candied red cherries and candied green cherries, and I actually wasn't able to find either one in my grocery stores. So I improvised just a little bit. And what I did find was I found some dried pineapple, which is also part of the regular recipe. But then I also found some, hold on, sweetheart. I found some dried cran cherries and some dried apricots. So those are the dried fruits we're going to be using in our cookies today. And then I found these beautiful golden raisins, which a golden raisin is a yellow raisin. See that? Because normally raisins are what color? Red, yeah. See? Okay. So I thought golden raisins would add a really nice touch to our cookies as well. And then can you bring that over there? Thank you. And then for our nuts, I'm only keeping it simple because I want to keep it kid-friendly for my kids. I'm just using some chopped pecans. All of these measurements are 1/4 cup. And so you can do other nuts if you want. You can do Brazil nuts, which is delicious and I think would be amazing in this cookie. You can do walnuts, obviously. You can do pecans like I have here, and then, pretty much any kind of nut I think that you enjoy. Maybe even cashews if you like. Might hold up pretty well in this cookie as well. All right, so we ready to dump?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to do the nuts first. Yeah, so let me take out these big pieces of dried cranberry or pineapple. And good job, thank you. And what are those, Betty?
Golden raisins.
Golden raisins. And what are you putting in there, honey? The dried apricots and the cran cherries.
The green cherries.
Uh-huh, okay.
Can I taste one?
Not yet, honey. We gotta put it in the oven.
Yeah. Yes, we don't want you to.
Yes. But we're not going to, if you're using your electric mixer, I wouldn't use the mixer at this point. I would just gently fold these in with a wooden spoon like we're doing right now. That way you can keep the integrity. You can keep the integrity of the nuts and the dried fruits when you just gently fold them into the batter. All right, so this is a pretty full cookie dough batter, huh?
Yeah.
We got a lot going on in here.
Tomorrow we're gonna make brownies.
Tomorrow we're gonna make brownies. Okay, obviously tomorrow we'll be making brownies. Hey Dee, how are you? Oh my goodness. All right. This actually looks pretty good. Do you want to add anything else into our fruitcake cookie batter?
No.
No? No other spices or anything?
No.
No? All right, guys. The great thing about this recipe is that you can literally drop this onto a cookie sheet and then just, have at it. But I think, are you done? Are you done? Are you, oh, nope. You're okay. You're okay. All right. Are you done? Oh, you got a little flour on your face.
Flower face.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay. You ready to put the cookies on the cookie sheet? Okay. All right. Wipe your tears. You're okay. You know what you can do, Ellie? You can put the finishing sugar on top. How about that? Okay. Do you want to roll them? Nope. Do you want to roll them into a ball first? Yeah? You're all right. happens when you go live with your kids. Anything can happen, right? Okay, let's grab a little scoop. We're going to get a little dirty here. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
And just like we made those cookies last week, we're going to roll them into a little ball. Okay? So, yeah, so you can either drop them, and do drop cookies, or you can, I'm going to see what happens when they turn out, when you kind of give them a little bit more shape and uniform. Okay, let's put a little more batter into your hand, sweetheart. There we go. The key is, guys, is we got to make sure that the cookies are all the same size so that they all cook evenly, okay? So we need just a little more.
Here comes the big one.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Here, why don't you try that one? Do that big monster one. All right. Yeah, okay, and then we're going to spread them a little bit apart so they have room. Okay. You got one? Good. All right, Ellie, you do one more?
Looks like a duckling.
Yep.
And here comes the huge.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. You want to do this one, buddy?
Not me.
Not you?
Mm-hmm.
Ellie, you want to do it? Okay, here you go.
I'm just going to go wash my hands.
Okay, go wash your hands. Thank you for your help.
Oh, that's a lot.
A little bit more. Okay.
Rah!
Is that a dinosaur fruitcake cookie? All right. All right, thank you. All right.
I might have to go wash my hands.
Okay, honey. Okay. All right, guys. So just to recap, basically what we've done is we put together our fruitcake cookie batter, and we're going to get them ready to throw in the oven. Let me just go ahead and, oh, no, wrong way. There we go. All right, can you all see that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is not part of the recipe that I found, but I am going to take a little bit of cane sugar and just sort of sprinkle them on the top here, because I feel like they add a nice little extra shine and glimmer when you pull the cookies out of the oven. So it's the holidays, like, we should, dress things up a little bit, right? Okay, so I have the oven ready at 375, and you're only gonna bake these for like 8 to 10 minutes. That's it. Okay, so into the oven they go. And we'll see how they turn out in 8 to 10 minutes.
Well, I have one of these.
Yes, you can, sweetheart.
Oh.
All right, just a second, please. Okay, so this is the fun part about going live with your kids. You just never know what's going to happen. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a picture of how these fruitcake cookies turn out. Hopefully they'll taste okay, and hopefully they'll look okay. And if I have to make any adjustments, obviously, I'll make sure I let you guys know of the adjustments I've made. I just want to say thank you all so much for joining me and my littles today. I kind of lost my littles. They sort of ran off after washing their hands. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. If I don't see you before Christmas, I want to wish all of you, your friends, and your family a very Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah, happy, all the other holidays, Ramadan, Diwali, Kwanzaa, all of it. Happy holidays to everybody. Please continue to stay safe. Please continue to take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. When we take care of ourselves, then we also take care of each other. Let's kick this pandemic in the butt and leave it in 2020. And let's start off 2021 in the best possible position for our future. All right, guys, thanks so much. Merry Christmas to everybody. We love you here at Life Ladle, and looking forward to continuing to do great things next year with all you guys. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.